We about to get right into this battle.
Huh?
To my right, representing Queens.
Take shots, but they miss Miami. Queens, we in the building. Let's get it. Let's get it.
To my left, representing San Antonio, Texas.
Southern battle rap grind season. That's it. That's it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Hold on. I'm gonna flip the coin. You know how we do it. It's all right, she wanna go first. Hold up, Miami says she going first. So we gonna get this shit jumping right now.
Let's go. You gotta speak up.
Yo, round 1, 2, and 3. I'm leaving Earth, and I won't be landing.
Representing Queens.
Take shots, but they miss Miami. Queens, we in the building. Let's get it. Let's get it.
To my left, representing San Antonio, Texas.
Southern battle rap grind season. That's it. That's it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Hold on. I'm gonna flip the coin. You know how we do it. It's all right, she wanna go first. Hold up, Miami says she going first. So we gonna get this shit jumping right now.
Let's go. You gotta speak up.
Yo, round 1, 2, and 3. I'm leaving Earth, and I won't be landing soon. It's May 17th, y'all. That's right. Bitch, welcome to the panic room. The fact is, I'm way too hard for you. Think bottle service the way I'm sparking you. One shot, leave this bird red. That's a cardinal. She be like blah blah. Who the fuck you think you talking to? You lost. You lost to TK. So I don't want to hear you pop that shit. They gave you the Nina. You ain't know how to pop that shit. You had Diesel now. You gas swerve. Girl, stop that shit. They thought Taylor fit, but you ain't know how to rock that bitch. You beat Miami Blaze, but I am not that bitch. Your mouth is where the cock is, yet you still can't top this. Miami's black so much, I should be gothic. While you at home rehearsing your presence, reversible presence, the way I put rappers in boxes. Your last name Wallace, act big. Your last name Wallace, act big, so I can send you to where Pac is. All these chickens tough. Your last name Wallace, act big, so I can send you to where Pac is. All these chickens tough. Till you hit him with some shit that'll rip him up. I call the heckler home wrecker and split him up. And I ain't gotta scream who shot ya, cause I'm the one that hit him up. I pull out and bust everywhere like I'm trying to get the sheets wet or a nigga that don't wanna see yet. Reload, I bust everywhere like I ain't got a V yet. You can find me wherever the gad is, bitch, I'm D-Rec. So how you been? So how you been, Wallace? I came to put a 6 to your chest and retire you. That's Ben Wallace. Man, I put a 6 to you and retire you. That's Ben Wallace. Shit, you put a G on her head, she getting G-check for that G-check, precedent eject. Why the fuck y'all thought she could swim with me when she just now getting her feet wet? I put in work, beautician, I put in work here. They know that I've been banged, and you haven't seen Star Smiles or Norma yet. Bitch, you ain't even been initiated in this Queen of the Ring gang. So what you gonna say? So what you gonna say, how I choke versus Norma? If you say that, you real dumb. Cause if you choke and it's debatable, you still won. If I ain't got a top spot. If I ain't got a... If you choke and it's debatable, you still won. If I ain't got a top spot, I'ma still won. I got bullets with your name on it. Come fill one. A lot of empty caskets. Come fill one. I shower bullets at her dome, now she brainwashed. How you a killer when you aim off? We ain't cut from the same cloth. I'm a bitch that could bucket. Skylar Diggins on C, and weave is expensive shit. I ain't wigging for free. I'm okay. No, you're okay. I'm amazing. So this battle was never fair. I sent a shot at her chest to the burn worse than Everclear. I give her an OKC, you feel the thunder there. Babs, tell this stupid little bitch know her place. Cause like Scandal Gladiators, one corner, my team would be all over case. It's all over case. It's all over case. I'm comfortable in this ring and you look like the odd one. Fuck whoever said I can't handle case. I'm Olivia Pope, bitch, I get the job done.
Time. Give it up for Miss Miami.
Welcome to the panic room, where I'm gonna give you room to panic and get your mind blown. That means take a piece off of it. These bitches, I'm offering them. You want peace? Take what this peace offering, cause the way you talking shit. Cause the way you talking shit, these better be your best bars. They said after Norman, you get a big name. Congratulations, you made it this far because you've been working your whole life trying to take care of that rock. Now it's your junior year and a freshman about to take your spot, so fuck with me. So fuck with me. My dudes Minutemen, they bust quickly. That kick back look like he doing a 360. Either that or, bitch, you getting a $150. I'm the illest at this shit. I'm the illest at this shit. That's why they keep calling my jack. They wouldn't keep flying me from Texas if these bitches could rap. This bitch. Oh, I'm fucking her up. I'm about to fuck her up, yo. They wouldn't keep flying me from Texas if these bitches could rap. This bitch won't need a meal when her ribs touch her back. At Winter Wars, I was gonna fuck you up. I mean, really show you what winter's like. I had your bright ass hanging off of the cliff like Christmas lights, thinking that I'm not a threat. Thinking that I'm not a threat. You shouldn't mistake me. That first time I was nervous, talking to 80, now I'm defensive. I show blitz, meaning I'm rushing to safety. I kill if you make me. I kill if you make me. Don't come around here talking too foul. I'll blow your thoughts out your mouth like you was thinking out loud. Don't come around here talking too foul. I'll blow your thoughts out your mouth like you was thinking out loud, cause shit. If I take this close shot, it's not a buzzer beater. Pull up and I give it a coupe. Meaning a couple seater, wait, cause if I take a shot, I follow through. If I choke, you getting choked. This J ain't J Smooth. But you said your next battle, she said her next battle was gonna turn out to an all-out fight. But she a friendly motherfucker. You a pro, but you okay, she mad. Yo, it's okay, you can be mad, you can be mad. She can be mad, the fuck? I ain't interrupt you. Yo, that first time, I was nervous, talking to 80, now I'm defensive.
There we go. We should hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Hold up. Say something, Miami.
I'm in the building.
That's a fact. What up, baby?
Now, what I was saying at the beginning of the show, thank y'all all for tuning into the Queens of Battle Rap show. Michelle was NOMAD. I was saying, hopefully, if that's what you celebrate, you all had a very great and fabulous Thanksgiving. By now, I hope that all leftovers are in the trash. I have a 3-day max for leftovers. So by Sunday, you know, maybe like potato salad and a dessert, but that's about it. Maybe macaroni too, but no meat, no yams. Yeah. I can't see her.
She's coming right now. I got her.
Gotcha. How are you, my dear?
There you go. Huh?
Miami, can you hear me?
No.
A little bit. You probably need to be turned up a little more.
What mic are you on? Are you on 3? Yeah, I got 1, 2, 3. What?
Said leftover still cracking. Nah, Harlem Meeks.
Hell no. If y'all don't throw that the fuck in the water.
3-day max.
No.
3-day max.
That is it. That is, Sunday was the cutoff.
Right.
Sunday was the cutoff.
First and foremost, Miami, thank you for actually taking the time to make this happen. We were supposed to make this happen a couple weeks back, but, you know, your machine was talking to my machine, vice versa. You know, we were supposed to make this happen before you even battled. But, yeah, thank you for, you know, taking the time to make this happen. It's much appreciated. First and foremost, how are you? How have you been? Bar you to death.
I'm in good spirits. I'm feeling good.
That's what's up.
Nice, nice. Glad to hear that. So you're as far as this year, 2020 that we're in, you had an ill will battle. And to my knowledge, prior to that, the last battle that you actually had, to my knowledge, excuse me if I'm wrong, I might get it fucked up, but I recall it being E Hart. Maybe it wasn't. Don't beat me.
No, it's this one.
Okay, the Queen of the Ring event, the Miami event.
Yeah.
Ha!
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Ha! All right, so that was a couple of years ago, and then I don't want to say out of nowhere, but this battle comes up with you versus Ill Will.
It was kind of a surprise to everybody, really.
Gotcha. So how did that come about?
See, I was in constant communication with Devo or whatever, and he was just like, you know, do I want to come back? You know, because I was, you know, making babies and I was on a hiatus, and I'm like, yeah, you know, just have the right plate for me. Like, I'm not like I was feeling like I wasn't getting the right competitors and things like that. So I'm like, you know, I will come back for the right plate. So when he called me with Ill Will, I was like, holy fuck. Okay.
And that ain't no warm up either. You know what I mean? Like you come back.
No.
Yeah, a warm up would be me.
Sure ain't no warm-up.
Shit, you came back to a crazy Ill Will too.
Right.
So how much time did you have, I guess, in advance to write for that battle?
Only 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Nice. I actually want to applaud that because I know it's been said, I think, that a lot of times you women aren't able to deliver something within like a less than 30-day time span. So for you to actually take on Ill Will, even though there was a hiatus.
Within like a 3-week minimum, like I could do it, but it's challenging. And I'm telling you, it's not easy. It's not an easy task, but I can get it done.
Nice. And still take care of the household and everything else, make the sea moss. Ow.
Right.
So your next battle comes up, and it's versus Coffee on Caffeine.
First, let me ask you this. Before you get into that, let me ask you this. So you come back after a 3-year hiatus, you battle Ill Will, incredible battle on both ends of that, and you step off the stage and boom, automatically get another plate. That's not normal. You know, the way female battle rap has been going lately. You know what I mean? So how did that feel when you got off that stage?
I felt good. I felt really good about it. I think I had a really good performance. So I felt really good, and I got really good feedback from everybody that mattered. So.
And then you get off the stage, and however long it took, then they say, yo, we got another plate for you. We got Coffee Brown out in L.A. What goes through your mind when that happens?
I wasn't excited because I was aware of all the shenanigans with her previous battles. So I wasn't excited about it, but I spoke to some of my peers, and they're like, apparently she's the chick to beat right now. So I was just like, all right, let me get her out the way since that's how y'all feel. Like,
right. Was there anybody else, not a preference thing, but were there any other women that you were actually possibly you would have considered, or?
For that card, not really. Not offhand.
Okay. Gotcha. All right.
So now we could get into the whole Coffee Brown thing. Nobody's really. When was the last time anybody heard from you since that event?
I did my interview with Easy the Block Captain on Caffeine. That probably was the last time.
Oh, okay, all right. Shout out to Easy, Philly.
Gotcha.
How has it been for you since then?
I mean, we went viral. We made World Star. But I've been pretty cool. I've been at home. I've been chilling. I've been taking care of my kids, minding my business. I know the world was in an uproar, but it's not like, I'm running, ducking, hiding. I'm chilling. I'm home. I'm handling my business.
You didn't plan on going viral, did you? Like when you wrote.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No, absolutely not.
After you wrote it, you be like, oh shit, I might go viral over some shit like this. Just a regular day at the office.
I didn't see. Okay, when I let Sam hear my material, he was like, yo, that's some disrespectful shit, and he started cracking up. So I didn't think like it was gonna be like a viral situation. No, I didn't.
Gotcha. Okay. Damn, I just lost it.
Don't let me take over your interview.
Nah, man, I just lost it. I'm trying not to cut you off. So, I guess just to kind of address the elephant in the room. I'm
losing weight, motherfucker. Relax. I've been losing weight.
That's a good one.
The fuck is you talking
That's
about?
A good one.
In the room. It's only me and you in the room.
How many times have you used that one? That's a good one, though. That is a good one, and it was perfect. I like that one. So. Have you had time, I guess, to kind of go back and view the battle or watch it? I know that you experienced it, but have you had time to watch, I guess, what took place?
Where can I find the battle at? I've only seen the clips and the memes. Where do they have the link to the first 2 rounds at? I don't know. I haven't seen it. Oh, they did? They did drop the battle?
Did they drop it? I don't. Yeah, they dropped all the battles.
I know,
right?
Bootleggers.
Let me see. I'm gonna look right now.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. Actually, I only seen like the clips.
Because I know they dropped all. Well, at least I could say they dropped all the other battles. So let me see.
Why can't I see you guys?
You should be able to see him.
No, I can't see anybody. It says XSplit broadcaster on my screen.
Motherfucker. Shit. All right, let me see if I can do this.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
That it's not on the app. So he's actually gonna, be working on that. So okay, so great. So you haven't seen it yet. Let me ask, what has been like? I guess I'm sure that there's been negative feedback. And positive. Give me a little bit of what you've been hearing both ways. In terms of positive, I mean maybe encouraging.
There are people who have me winning the first round. The round that I got with my material out, so that was good.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it. as
Gotcha.
far as the positive, it was like, okay, yeah, you went in the first round. That was good. Yeah, I can see you now. Um,
Say, look
yeah,
my killer in his face.
So that's been the positive feedback that you've gotten so far. Gotcha. And I know Ra asked this, but I guess just in regards to some of the negative feedback and the backlash, how are you? I know that you said like you're inside, but how are you kind of dealing with it? Do you like avoid social media?
Well, no, I was on social media heavy afterwards. I'm currently in Facebook jail now, but no, I was on social media. I was reading the comments, and I was on YouTube, and I've been watching all the media personality videos, and the memes are hilarious. Me and Sam being here cracking up. It's hilarious. The Black Rob remix hilarious.
Whoa.
We're crying in the house.
No, they don't have
Yeah,
it. All the battles except yours is up. I guess it would have been dope if because they put up Murderland versus Dark Life, and they only had 2 rounds before that fight broke out. So
I don't think it would have been fair though, because I wasn't able to get all of my second out.
right,
So I don't think it would have been fair.
right, true.
Gotcha.
Unless they would have just played both rounds.
Just one year. If they would have played 1-1, yeah, that would have been fair.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Now, looking back, I guess just even with the little segments that you're seeing online, is there any sort of like, and not that there has to be, but do you look back and be like, okay, well, maybe I shouldn't have done this, or they didn't get to see the reason why I did this, like that sort of thing? Any sort of, I don't want to say not remorse, but if that's the word I'm looking for.
So I feel like I did not. All right, Debo told me to during my performance go in and come. Oh, sorry. Debo told me during my performance go in, come out, go in, come out, and that completely went out the window when I started rapping, and I was just on her ass. I feel like I should have took heed to what Debo was saying.
What do you
I feel
mean?
like if I listened to Debo, then things wouldn't have went the way it went. But I feel like within the moment, with all the energy and everything, I was just on her ass.
Okay.
Gotcha.
But yeah. But that's the only thing. I would have listened to Steve. I would have took his side.
What do you think? And I know that typically when you do perform, that there is a level of aggression with your performance. What do you think actually like spiked up the energy? Was it because it was like a caffeine debut? Did you feel like maybe there was you tapped me, so it's okay for me to tap you?
Well, yeah, she did get physical with me first. That's why I got physical with her back. And I'm always aggressive every battle. And I think maybe in my second I got a little bit more turned up is because in her second round she kept coming at Sam. She kept talking about my kids. So I think her kept coming at Sam, and then I had the rebuttal in my second round, and then her kept. I think that's what got my energy like on 100. I think that's what made me like be on 100.
Gotcha.
So do this for me. Can you, if you remember, can you walk me through the moment, how it all happened, and when you realize like, oh shit, this is going left?
Okay, so she says I kept on bumping her, and I was just like, what the hell is she talking about? But when I watched the clip back, I see my boobs graze her, right? Now, my boob grazed you, that clearly wasn't an intentional bump, sis. It wasn't my shoulder. That clearly, I'm rapping and my chest touches you. That's clearly like, come on, sis. If you watch battle rap, dudes bump each other, it goes down. So for her to be like up in arms about my boobs grazing her, to swing around and swipe me on my neck, like what did she think was gonna happen? You thought I was just gonna let you swipe my neck and like nothing was gonna happen? No, I kept rapping and pushed her ass back. What you think was gonna happen?
Right.
And I kept rapping. So any talk about unprofessionalism, I kept rapping. Let's all keep that in mind. Miami kept on rapping.
And it's a pot. Do you think? And that's when I don't know the brother's name, but that's when her boyfriend came at that point, right?
Exactly.
So there is a possibility if he didn't come after, step onto the stage, then you could have just kept rapping. She probably would have just
kept rapping, and the battle would have continued.
Right.
Had he not intervened. And that's why I got people talk about, oh, you fumbling the bag and stuff. I got my money. I don't know what she got. I don't know, but the battle wasn't interrupted because of Miss Miami pushing or bumping.
Right.
Miss Miami got her money because Miss Miami kept on rapping. Had a third party not intervened, the battle would have continued. So it wasn't. So everybody's trying to play the blame game. The people who are in charge, they're not saying Miss Miami is your fault. They're saying had someone not intervened, the battle would have continued. So they're not blaming me for anything.
All right, let me ask, because I know sometimes some battlers are, it's just battle rap. You could say whatever, you could do whatever, and some people are like certain things are off limits. With you, which one would you fall into? It's just battle rap, anything goes, or do you feel like you fall into? I'm sorry.
Yes, I feel like there is reality, and then there is battle rap. When you sign a contract, and when you step in the arena of battle rap, you're literally getting paid to be verbally abused. So anything goes. If you don't understand the arena that you're in, you don't need to be in this arena. I know what I signed up for, and I know crazy things could be said. And in this arena, you have to have tough skin. You have to know what you're getting into and what you signed up for. I know my kids is going to be talked about. I know certain things that is off limits in the real world. In the real world, I wouldn't have dragged a gang flag. I'm not dumb. I'm not retarded. In the real world, no. But in battle rap, everything flies. Talking about people dead relative, that flies. Everything flies in battle rap. So let's not everybody act oblivious like, oh, she did this, oh, she did that. Like, bro, this is battle rap. Have y'all not been watching battle rap for the last 20 years?
Right. Gotcha. So with that being said, because I know that you said that, I guess one of the things that kind of pushed it off the edge was her kind of speaking on, your man and the children. Now, some would say, well, you just said that this is battle rap, anything goes. So why would that sort of set you off?
I mean, it didn't set me off. It just turned my energy up more.
Gotcha. Understandable.
It just turned my energy up more. Like, okay, so if my aggression is usually on 8, it went to 10 because she was getting personal.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. So let me ask too, because I kind of felt like you, like as you stated, you attempted to keep rapping. So, it's hard to go back and say what I would have done, but do you feel like after this battle, had you kind of continued and she continued, that it definitely would have been like, you know what, we can dap it up, or we can, shake hands, or, respect sis, or anything like that?
If she wasn't in her feelings, then yeah, I would have dapped it up at the end of the battle.
Okay.
But I felt like she got in her feelings before I got in my feelings. That's why she started talking to my second round.
Gotcha.
And was it over for you? I forgot, because I had talked to you after. After everything happened, and then they separated y'all, you was in one place, she was in another place. Did you want to battle and finish the battle after all of that?
I absolutely did, and I told everybody. And when she said she didn't want to battle anymore, that's what made me get upset. Like, now you don't want to battle. Like, all right, now I'm really mad.
Right.
So yeah, I absolutely wanted to continue with the battle. She was the one who said no. She didn't want to rap anymore.
Now, when all of this happened, you were screaming, "Stamp! Where's Stamp? Right. Who is Stamp?"
Stampede is my man, and he was there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Stampede is my man. He was there, and so the situation is, all right, a lot of people have a construed conception of why her dude jumped in my face. It had nothing to do with me dropping the Crip flag. It had nothing to do with my lyrics. Coffee stated in her live, her man ran down on me because I pushed her. There's several things wrong with that. Number one, this is a battle rap event, sir. And not only is this a battle rap event, there are cameras. There's a camera crew. Like, this is some real professional shit. This is not like we battle rapping on the corner. This is like real professional shit. And then, so that's the first issue I had with it. Like, do you not know battle rap etiquette? Do you not know what takes place at a battle rap? If you don't, you shouldn't have been there. Then my second thing is, okay, she's a gang member. She raps violently and aggressively. Shorty couldn't have handled herself. You had to be Captain Save-A-Ho. You had to come jump and meet my face, a whole woman, to save your chick. So that doesn't sit well with me on no level. And it's hypocritical because in her rounds, she was talking about I was in an abusive relationship. This dude jumped in my face to knock my head off. But you talking about I'm in an abusive relationship? If your man would fight me, I don't know. You looking a little shaky, baby. I feel like if a man would hit one woman, he would hit the next. So you out here looking shaky.
Gotcha. I actually want to I want to tap into that later on. I'll just try to make a mental note to put in the back of my head. But you know, this happened November 14th, and it's now December 2nd. So you know, maybe by December 14th or there, you know, later, are you open to like maybe the two of you having a conversation or some sort of dialogue regarding this? Or
Sure, absolutely.
Okay. Nice.
I was even willing to do a rematch, but I think she shut down those thoughts or whatever. But I'm not. Listen, I'm not a bad sport. I got it. It was heated in the moment, whatever. But yeah, I would do the rematch, and yeah, I would talk to her. Me and I don't know Coffee from a hole in the wall.
Nice.
So.
Nice. Go ahead.
Has there been any kind of communication with y'all through Twitter or anything?
No, we don't follow each other on social media, so no.
Okay. All right.
Gotcha. I do like that, and not that you need my approval, but I do think that that's very, you know, mature, you know what I'm saying, and ladylike of you, where it's just like, you know, we can definitely have a conversation. You know, it's a disagreement, things happen, you know, that sort of thing. So, you know, kudos to you.
I don't have a chip on my shoulder over it. Like I said, I was still willing to rap. So.
Gotcha.
And it's crazy, right? Yoshi and I'm sorry, not Yoshi. First Lady Flames and Vixen the Assassin wind up with Battle of the Night. But I don't know what we had to look forward to if we would have got the rest of them rounds.
Right.
I did have the privilege of hearing your second and your third. So, and it was crazy. So we was in for a night. And
I'm telling you, it would have been great.
Yeah, I wish we. I don't know. Maybe down the line, who knows? Maybe they'll figure it out and set y'all back up again.
Right.
Yeah, everybody's calmed down now, so you know it is what it is. And let me ask you a question too. You know, one of the biggest things is everybody like again. You know the whole wear stamp. Did you not when you got home and then you watched the footage that was out there? Did you notice he was behind you and you were still calling for him?
No, I did not notice he was behind me. I was so delirious. It was so chaotic. I did because he showed me. He's like, yo, I'm right behind you. And I was just like, I was so. All I knew was it was a grown man that jumped in my face ready to fight me. So I was so like panicking, like in chaos. So no, I didn't notice he was like.
I'm gonna clear something up. So, from the footage I've seen, the footage is chopped, right? So it's not the full when it started up until you know when the melee happened with Stamp and Coffee's boyfriend. I don't know if anybody knows that there's maybe 5 or 6 times. You said wear Stamp a lot more times than it shows on the footage. So it's like while you were calling for him, he was already behind you. So, but people don't see I swear if I'm right, that footage was cut. You know, so I don't know.
I think some of the media personalities are doing like some shady stuff and chopping up the footage and making it seem funny. Like even I've seen footage where it looks like Coffee's guy pushed Stamp, but he never pushed him. He pushed a guy that was standing next to Stamp. But
it's hard to see.
Personalities want to make the narrative, you know, look a different way. But no, that wasn't the case at all.
Yeah, it was even hard to see being in the building what was going on because of all the people that was in front of y'all. And then it got to the back of the stage and off to the side of the stage. So you really couldn't see a lot. But one thing I do know is that I thought it was funny when I seen you calling him and you didn't even know that he was right behind you.
Right there, yeah. Yeah, I felt like an asshole. I felt like an asshole when I'm like, yo, he's right there.
And there's one more thing that I need to, I don't know, I've heard some things, but like I tried to explain, I think in the interview I did with him, I was standing right next to him. So I know the hurdles he had to go over and get around to get, we were standing literally behind Smack, behind the camera guy. We had the rope blocking us also, and other people, Mills. There was a couple other people standing in front of us. I don't think people really understood that he just didn't have a clear path. So, it took him a little longer to get there than he would have liked to.
Right, that's all it was.
Yeah. So I wanted to make sure that I actually verify that too, because it's not like he stood there while you were calling his name, just watching everything happen. So
Sam was there and he was close by. I just didn't see him because he was behind me. Gotcha. So I'm looking in the front to a strange man that looked like he wants to attack me, and I'm wondering where my husband is, and my husband was behind me. Yeah, so that's it. Let's just clarify that. It wasn't like Sam wasn't there. Sam was there and ready for whatever was going to take place.
Gotcha.
I wanted to make sure that I clarified that firsthand view.
I appreciate that because not all media personality want to tell the truth or clarify, reality from false narratives.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen on 15 Minutes of Fame.
Appreciate you.
So just, to paint, I guess, the image, and I know that you said your husband was behind you, about how many people do you recall being in that room?
It wasn't really a room because we were kind of outside. But
Right. Yeah, I heard that.
Maybe like 20 people?
Okay.
20, 25, yeah.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Gotcha. So do you feel like if it were just the two of you in the room, that the chances of the battle possibly continuing would have been greater, and that, we would have that footage and just having extra parties there made it worse?
Absolutely. Yeah, I do feel like that. And I feel like, I don't know if there was security there, Uncle Ra, I don't know, but I feel like there should have been security there and people should have been on their job to make it so that no one besides the people who were battling should have been able to get in front of the cameras. That's just how I feel personally.
It was like
for future references and endeavors, they need to have security and make sure that people don't get past the camera crew and things like that, because it just looks wonky.
Yeah, it was like at least two. I think one on each side. But I'm almost sure that security guards are kind of standing behind us, not, so, and they couldn't really stand. Like I said, it was cluttered, behind the cameras. Like I say, people don't see that, but it was pretty cluttered. I'm still bugging out. Like my man Mills said, he said my man moved the whole situation. I'm still curious of how the hell he got out there, the way he got out there. But again, I don't know. He probably was already walking forward, before he actually sprinted out there. So, let me ask this. Now, it's over. It's done with. Life's going on. What are we looking like if this coffee battle doesn't go down? Have you been in talks with maybe something else? What are we? I mean, after Ill Will and after what we've seen with you and what little bit we saw of you versus Coffee, it's like we want to see some more Miss Miami.
I definitely want to be in heavy rotation, and I've been in contact with a couple different league owners, and it's been talks of a couple different things. I don't have any battles lined up right now, but I'm definitely willing to battle in January. I've reached out to Black Ice, and a couple of people have reached out to me. I'm definitely willing to work, but people have to get in contact with me ASAP, because after my Ill Will battle, some television has reached out to me. And after January, it may be hard to book of Miss Miami.
Talk
Oh, shit.
that celebrity
All right, now,
shit.
get them coins.
It's be hard. So I'm letting y'all
get
know
them
now. The
coins.
price is up, and it's open from January. After January, Miss Miami gonna be on some different type of time.
All right now. All
Hopefully
right.
you still gonna answer my call.
Yeah, right.
Of course, I'm right. You know I got love you.
So,
But, yeah.
and I know,
Even like with the television deal and everything, I still do want to battle rap. I'm gonna be extremely picky now. Like all the people that I was calling out previously, I'm not really interested in those battles anymore. I'm trying to battle Remy Ma. I'm trying to do a big. So yeah. So like I said, anybody that needs to get at me now, because when I see me on TV. Is you want to have to talk to mom, let my people talk to your people
all
type
right,
shit.
all right.
Well, make sure you let me know when you could talk about it. Call me so we can actually talk about it. Let the people know once you actually are able to actually, talk about what's going down.
Right, got you.
I noticed that you said, I guess, that other leagues have been calling you like Black Ice and things like that, but I thought I heard through the grapevine that, and maybe possibly a rumor mill, that you were going to be locked in for about a good 6 battles or something, or I guess maybe 5 remaining after this. Will people still be seeing you like with the whole URL thing, or is it like a...
I plan on continuing to do business with URL. So they haven't given me any names yet, but I do plan on continuing to do business with them. So
Gotcha.
we'll see.
Gotcha. Within battles, I think a lot of times, when we watch them, sometimes it's even I think at that same event, I think it was was it Hustle and Luck, where it was like, you point in, get out of my face, so on and so forth. Do you feel like we should kind of go back to where there's like some sort of a distance so that we don't have people tapping pockets, and that's not a shot at Suge or anything, but bumping or anything like that, so that there's no spitting or physical contact? Should we be spaced apart?
I think that's taken away.
About it because it kind of takes away that grittiness of battle rap.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're mandatory to stay 6 feet away from your opponent, it takes away it takes away the energy of the grudge match, or the energy of the maybe a performer that's gonna tap your pockets, or a performer that's gonna do that. Like I feel like that's one of the things that makes battle rap. Like if we wanted to just see people rap in a cypher, we go watch MTV or VH1 if we just wanted to see. You know what I'm saying? A battle rap is authentic, raw hip hop. If you guys understand what I'm saying, like if we make it too mainstream, too ruly, too much boundaries, it takes away the authenticity of it. But that's just my opinion. Other people may.
I hear you.
Yeah, not to say I'm not saying coffee, but there are a lot of people that are in battle rap that shouldn't be in battle rap. Like this is it's not a rough sport, but you gotta have very thick skin,
Absolutely.
A lot of people that are in battle rap. See me, I'm always honest. I could never be a battle rapper. You know what I mean? Like I could never.
And a lot of
allow
my friends
that.
tell me that. A lot of my friends say, Miami, I don't know how you do it, because I would catch a case every battle. A lot of my friends are like, what? And I'm like, yeah, you really have to have tough skin, and you have to, like I said, you have to understand what you're getting yourself into. I don't know if people do it for the clout. I don't know what are their reasons to actually get involved in battle rap. But you come on, you gotta know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah, well, you can hang that. They'd have to pay me a lot of money to stand in front of somebody while they sitting there, all up in my face and shit like that. And it's like I always say, I'm okay. I mean, I'm not battling, but I'm okay when I watch a battle and there's a little bit of bumping and shit like that. I think there's levels to it, and
Right.
I honestly figure like it's battle rap, so it's like you talking all this shit, and then your opponent bumps you, and then you feel like, oh shit, I can't let him bump me. I gotta punch him in the face because otherwise people gonna think I'm a punk. Nah, it's a bump, and it's battle rap. You know what I mean? So we know it's not that serious, but I don't know. Some of the best battles were the almost fought battles. So.
I agree. And people, a lot of people are comparing our battle to Mook and Briz, but nobody threw a punch.
Nah.
Like, nobody threw a punch. So it's like, they want to say, oh, the women are this and the females are this. But first of all, this is like, if y'all know your history, this is like the first incident that has happened where a female battle has been interrupted or haven't been able to be finished because of an incident.
Right.
The male battlers have had several.
Yo, that's the crazy shit. Cause I mean, y'all, not you per se, but female battle rappers, they will fight outside the ring. That we know. But I think you might be, I'm 99.9% sure you're 100% right that this is the first time in female battle rap history that actually happened to that extent. Oh, he said wrong. Wait,
It was two other women. I don't know their names, and I don't know what league it is. No disrespect to them, but it was a smaller girl and a more voluptuous girl and a curvier girl. And I think the curvier girl might have had her hands up, like listening to the person rhyme like that. And the smaller girl got close, and I think the smaller girl hit her elbow, and then they just start rocking right then and there. Oh. And there was also another battle.
I didn't see that one. Ooh.
Yeah, there was also another one where I don't know where this one. I felt like that one. I don't know where that one is. I'm thinking the South, but don't quote me, or Midwest. I feel like there was another one in the Eastern region where there were two girls rapping, and like I think this girl hit this girl. And then this girl attacked her, and she had like a girl or two with her, and they all just kind of attacked her. Oh. So I should have placed
I never heard about that. Ooh, I need to go look those battles up. Well, are those battles on YouTube?
Yeah, that's where I see them. I ain't paying for them. So.
Well, I'll rephrase it, right?
I was unaware.
I hear you.
I was unaware.
How about we say main stage?
Right.
Some shit that people really seen.
Well, no.
Oh
no,
man, well,
because there was also it's crazy that this Pop said, but there was also I think the incident some time back where, and I'm not even looking at the comment chat if anybody's saying anything. The dome works when it wants to, but there was also the incident where it almost got physical. I think it was Lady Treese and E Hart. I think.
Word.
I think. And I remember it was like.
I think somebody pushed somebody's hand or something like that. But didn't they continue the battle?
Right. Yeah. Just saying. I guess I'm just saying, like in terms of like where they where it almost, but they did continue.
But you reaching
but I was right in some way. Give me my credit. Give me my 99%.
Okay.
You got it. Yeah, because I didn't know about the other two at all.
Yeah, the other two are definitely on YouTube.
It was on some no-name leagues, Uncle.
Shout out to them, though. I support no-name leagues, too.
So I know one of the things that you said was that you kind of, feel like going forward, more security should be present. Is there anything else, and not to kind of put any pressure on the leagues or anything like that you feel like should kind of, be done to kind of rectify this issue or to prevent anything like this from occurring once again?
All I can think about is security.
Gotcha.
And maybe in the contract, like if somebody is adamant about like, listen, I want zero physical touching. I want nobody touching me at all. Yeah, put that in the contract.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But I get that, but do you feel like, and this is why I say I get the grit all in the face. I get that, but I feel like sometimes with two people, if it's I'm saying like these two mics and this one is rapping, if this one gets in this one's ear, when they're all in their ear, that might be too much for a person where it's like you in my personal, what I'm saying? Like,
nah, that's battle rap.
So they're gonna get in your personal space. This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's battle rap. Fuck that. Even Goods, did an interview with Goods, and he said, even when he get ready to battle Geechee, he's like, he don't give a fuck. He want Geechee to do Geechee. If Geechee gonna get up and get all in his ear and whatever, he said it's all good. You know what I mean? So just don't touch him. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's battle rap. You take it's like she said, you take that away, and it's like it becomes like a 2-man cipher.
Right, you might as well give them mics and put beats on and just let them have a cipher.
Yeah.
I hear you. I guess I still think about it, and not, the Fight Club era, or even, the fuck was that 5-round one? Mook and Jay Mills.
Oh, Jay Mills.
Just where, where I don't know, that comes to my head, but I think that takes away the performance value.
That's crazy, right? I want to say this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's go back to them, right? To the Jay Mills, Mook, and shit like that. Them street corner joints. Like, these motherfuckers was outside and motherfuckers had it on them.
Right.
You know what I mean? All of them battles, it could have happened, but it never happened. Now we're on a big stage. You got
it was battle rap.
You on the big stage. You got bright lights. It's like this shit is happening. It's a big thing for battle rap, and it's like now motherfuckers want to get mad.
Maybe some of it is ego. Maybe some of it is like, man, you let that motherfucker I could, what I'm saying, where it's like, I don't want to go back to my block, and you've been rapping on me. My boy's gonna call me. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, that happens.
But you got 5, 10,000, 20,000, whatever it is, you get paid to do that. It's part of your job.
Comes
with the territory.
And you know what? I had a conversation with Vixen the Assassin, and she said they had a hiccup when she battled Coffee. Supposedly she smacked Coffee's ass, and Coffee was outraged by that and made them edit it out the video.
Oh, didn't know that.
Right. So it's like, you gotta understand what you're getting into. Things like that, it happens. You got Lady Caution touching girls' boxes. She's literally putting her hands under chicks' boxes. So you gotta know what you're doing. Like, you gotta know what you're getting involved in.
They haven't confirmed if Jada Ray is a woman or not. No, I'm just playing. Jada, I love you.
Jada's gonna
Jada, I love you, baby. No, I'm just playing. I know. But that was a good one. I had to get one in. But I fucks with a 9 down.
That was funny. No, she didn't touch it. She literally Donald Trump that pussy.
Under that bitch, I'm rushing.
Twice. Shout out to Caution.
If there
and
is
Jada
some,
was an amazing sport. Jada didn't want to fight Caution after that. So
Right.
it's like, I'm saying, like, people be weird with their energy. Like,
Yeah. Shout out to battle rap.
yeah.
so this was like your debut on Caffeine. So many who, had no idea about who Miss Miami was, they were able to see you for the first time. I feel like, people always say, people remember their first impressions, but I feel like, people can always make those up. You'll always remember it, but it doesn't mean that that's me. Is there anything that you would like for people to kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? To
know about you that's
right. That's not you. What would you like to say? To those? I don't know.
All right, so for the people, if they've never seen Miss Miami battle before, and that was their first time watching me, I want them to understand that even though I am an aggressive battle rapper, I am professional, and I do know how to have good sportsmanship. So, it was an unfortunate situation, unfortunate circumstances, but it's not like I seek out to mess up battles or do anything out of the ordinary. Like, I'm always aggressive. This is always me.
Gotcha.
Have you ever had a battle where as though somebody did something to you and you was like, I'm gonna let you slide with that shit, but that was like a little too much?
The battle that y'all played in front, me and KCJ.
Mm-hmm.
I think she tapped my pockets and I pushed her. Like, yo, watch it, sis. So I think that was one of my battles that I was just like, because prior to that, I don't think I've ever got physical or handsy with any other battle rappers, or they never got physical with me.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, that was it.
But the battle went on, and that's what we want.
Hey, right.
Yeah, I was actually there for that one too. I said I was actually there for that one too. I don't think I got any camera time, but
you was there. That was BB King.
I was there. I was actually like maybe where they were. I was to the right on the bottom right there. I might check the camera, see if I'm in there.
I bet you will.
So Miami, there are, I guess, a few things, while I have you, that I'd like to, possibly get cleared up. A lot of times,
I had the pictures.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Okay.
You lame, but it's all right. It was only one. But we're not even going to go there with that one. But he's talking about a game I was going to play with you, but we still got that. But a lot of times, I think, the rumor mill happens. And I kind of feel like, what better way than to address, things than, up here, with us. So one of the things one of the things that you mentioned earlier was, I guess, that people were stating that, or the topic of abuse came up. And people have been saying, I guess, that you are in an abusive relationship, just based on, I guess, the mannerisms of the male, or relationship is toxic. What would you say in regards to that?
All right. As far as toxicity, everybody has a little bit of toxicity in a relationship. And I've never been in an abusive relationship. And if anybody that knows me personally, they know ain't no nigga about to be whooping my ass. That's period. Ain't no nigga. My father, the man who created me, only hit me one time in my entire life. So there's no man on this earth that's just gonna be whooping my ass. If there was any kind of physical altercation between me and Sam, understand that Miami was the aggressor.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Yeah, I've never been in an abusive relationship, so that just needs to be dismissed.
Gotcha. Understandable. Okay.
You got that personality that, ain't nobody fucking touching you like that.
Hell no, not. I'm Jamaican. If you know West Indian women, we give it up.
Yeah.
So not happening.
Yeah.
Not on this side.
Unfortunately, I don't want to call it a stereotype, but there's definitely some truth to that. Yeah. So, a little bit of snitching, I guess, has actually kind of come up as well. What would you say in regards to that, with people kind of, speaking on that matter?
Okay, so there was a situation when I was 4 or 5 months pregnant when I got jumped, and Stampede got jumped as well. And there is video on YouTube of me talking to the police, and then Stamp comes up behind me and tells me to get away from them. So I guess it may look like we both were talking to the police, but in actuality, it was just me, and he's telling me to get away from them now. So call me a snitch, you would have to show me paperwork with my name on it. You understand what I'm saying? Show me the paperwork where Miami press charges or driving name. Show me that paperwork, and I'll say, yeah, I'm a snitch. But no. What happened was I just got physically assaulted by 5 people while I was pregnant. I guess you could say we were lacking. We didn't have guns, weapons on us. No, I'm thinking the cops were there to, do their job. So I'm like, yeah, I just got jumped by 5 people, whatever. But there was no paperwork.
Gotcha.
So,
and I
they
think
told me to get away from them, and I got the fuck. We got away from them.
right.
So that's all it was. It was a mother, my mother defensive mode. I went to defensive mommy mode. Like that could have just killed my unborn child.
Right.
And I had no way to protect my unborn child.
Right. And one of the things, I'm sorry, I'm going to cut you off. I think one of the things too that was more so said was, they're constant troublemakers. You see what happened with them in Philly, yada yada. But I think the background of that story was there was a woman, I guess, that was being attacked, and you jumped in, or something like that. Correct?
It was a young lady that looked like she was gonna get jumped, and I. All right, now like I said, I'm a mother. I have 3 kids, right? Mm-hmm. At the time I was pregnant, and I also had a daughter. My first thought was, if my daughter was in this predicament and a gang of people was about to whoop my daughter ass or possibly kill my daughter, I would want somebody to help my daughter.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all can understand where I'm coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Now, had I known how Philadelphia was when I had got out that car, no, I was oblivious.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know. So in hindsight, would I have done? And if I could have redid it, would I have done it the same way? Absolutely. I would have stayed my black ass in the car and went about my business.
Right.
But it was no troublemaking. It was me trying to save a little girl.
Right.
And if you have any ounce of humanity in you, you would understand that.
Mm-hmm.
You would understand that. And if you have any ounce of humanity in you, you wouldn't make jokes about a pregnant woman getting jumped. Like, what?
Mm-hmm.
That's ridiculous to me.
The crazy thing about that is, like, That's an unwritten rule. Like you don't do that to a, like soon as a pregnant woman is in the vicinity or whatever craziness is going on, you gotta stop because now there's a baby there. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, you were crazy for going to try to help, but I would have, if it was me, I was a bad motherfucker when I was young, but there's no way that I'm gonna put my hands on a pregnant woman, no matter what. So it's like, I'm looking at the situation like, ain't nobody gonna touch that pregnant woman. Wrong.
And that's what I do, but really different.
Yeah.
We from New York, and we were Philly. They're really savages out there, Uncle Rod. Like they have like. Their moral compass is a little bit different. Let's set up a little bit different. So under me being raised in New York and being under that perception, I thought like me being pregnant and visibly showing, I would have went out there, saved the little girl and went about my business. But no, they set up different out there. They different. And I just feel like I spoke to the cops because of my unborn child. I didn't write a statement because my man told me stop or whatever like that. And normally, if I wasn't pregnant, I would have took an ass whooping. I can rumble. I can fight you a million times, but while I'm pregnant, let me try my load. Let me try my baby, my defenseless child who cannot fight for themselves. Let me do that. Let me try my load, and I can get down and dirty with y'all, but don't do that.
Yeah, it ain't like...
Because it's cowardly. We're defenseless. I'm defenseless. My child is defenseless.
And it ain't like you was out there selling drugs or committing crimes, that's why you were talking to, it's a difference. I try to tell people there's different levels of what people consider snitching. It's some different shit.
Megan Thee Stallion a snitch.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nigga shot her in the foot and she's supposed to, like not tell. like
I don't know. It's weird. Like
niggas will be shooting her in the foot all the time.
Well, no, snitching is snitching or whatever, but I feel like you commit a crime, then you shouldn't snitch. Like, you got police, you got people that committed that crime, what you get, keep your mouth shut. You beefing with somebody and y'all in the streets and y'all shooting back at each other parties, no, you shouldn't snitch because that's what y'all into. Y'all both know what y'all into, both parties. But children, innocent children, pregnant women, come on, y'all, we gotta do better. We gotta do better than that.
I think we live in a society where, people are afraid, to actually kind of get in to help. I commend you for that.
They don't want to be called a snitch.
And they don't want to, because, had that gone another way, what I'm saying, we probably wouldn't be having this conversation. So a lot of times people are afraid. People would have been afraid to have, gotten jumped. Even though you didn't plan on getting jumped, it's for some people, it's a possibility. I don't want this to happen. I don't want that to happen. The pregnant belly definitely should have been, we're going to let her live. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think people are, it's a weird thing because I put myself in situations as well where it's like, when I look back at it, I was helping somebody else. I couldn't let this happen. But it's like, I had people telling me, motherfucker, like this could have happened to you or that could have happened to you, so on and so forth. So I get it. I feel like sometimes it's just in some people, to do that, like that what would you do show. Sometimes it's just a matter of speaking up. And if you can't speak up, that's why a lot of people
it was my motherly instinct. I thought about my daughter. I thought about if she was in that predicament and I would want somebody to help her. Right. Have I learned my lesson yet? Will I mind my business from now on? Absolutely.
Right.
But at the time, that was the situation. And as far like, I'm not a troublemaker. I'm definitely not a trouble. Stamp is a troll, but Stamp is not like going outside picking fights with people. No, that's not his MO. That's not my MO. That's not what we do. That's not what we're about.
Gotcha.
We battle rap and we're family people. We're family orientated. We're business. We're entrepreneurs.
Right.
That's what we're about.
Right. And I know that there was another thing I guess that came up involving your man where people had put out the old Maury clip, and I guess from that people will automatically assume I guess when he was on the show, the Not the Father thing or whatever, the paternity show, but people would assume that he's being as though he was in that situation, that in other situations that he's not the most faithful or that he cheats, that sort of thing.
Yeah, so that Maury thing was way before I even met Stamp. And the funny thing is, I didn't see the Maury episode until after me and him were already in a relationship, and I was mad as fuck. Like, nigga, what the fuck? This is so embarrassing. like cursing him out and stuff like that. But that was a Stamp before Miami. Stamp doesn't cheat on Miami. We're in a faithful relationship. No, no, that doesn't fly. Anybody who knows me knows I don't tolerate certain things, and cheating is one of them. I'm not gonna tolerate that because the type of woman I am. I have standards, I have morals, and I have principles. So that's not something I'm just not gonna be with a guy that's continually cheating on me. My name is not Rashida.
Y'all been together? How long y'all been together?
We've been together for 5 years.
5 years, okay.
It's funny because I was looking at something earlier when you're on YouTube. It's like the autoplay thing, and it brought up. I don't watch that show like that, but the Carly Red girl was telling Rashida, like, you know, Kurt has another baby and things like that. So the fact that you said Rashida just kind of, yeah. The one of the last things too, I guess, that I hear a lot, and I've heard this with so many women who are affiliated with men that are in battle rap, so on and so forth, that, you know, you're getting help. You don't write your own bars. They're writing for you, that sort of thing. What do you say to that? Is it true?
Okay, that I can't speak for other female battle rappers who date battle rappers. I can't speak for them. I can only speak for myself and my household. Now, I've been writing my own rhymes since I was 10 years old. That's over 20 years of me writing my own rhymes. Me and Stamp have two different styles. We don't rap anything alike.
Facts.
So how would I go from writing my own rhymes and bodying bitches to dating Stamp, and all of a sudden I'm like, okay, you may not be the best battle rapper, but I'm gonna let you write my rhymes. Does that make sense to y'all?
Let's not forget one thing, Miami.
What?
You better than Stamp anyway.
Exactly. So let's not mix matters. Let's not mix matters. Can't no guy tell y'all that they wrote from Miss Miami. I've always penned my own shit, and no matter who I'm dating, sleeping with, or involved with, Miami will always pen her own shit because I take pride in that.
Gotcha.
Hey, just for the record, y'all wouldn't have to go on Maury for that one. That one looks just like both of y'all.
Thank you.
You won't have to go to Maury
That's
for
the one
that
I was
one.
pregnant with when I got jumped.
Oh,
Yeah.
word?
I figured that.
Wow.
I figured that. Yeah.
Wow.
I figured that. Yeah. You are the writer. That would be a good Maury one. You are the writer. But that comes up so much for the women. Do you think that there's any way of like putting the women to the? I hate that it comes up, but it's always a matter of, you know, like I'm not a battle rapper, but if I were associated with a woman, and let's just, well, I don't think they would think that I'm writing her shit, but it's just like there's always a stigma that the male is helping her. What is there something that we can? Right.
I read better than him. Why could I be helping him?
Right. But
The hell was wrong with y'all? But I don't know. It would be down to this. You would if anybody has allegations of like somebody writing from them, put them in a room by themselves and have them come up with their round. Put them in a room by themselves without their phone. Take away their phone. Put them in a room by themselves. Have them come with their material and see what their material sound like. If they sound nothing like what they've been battling, then you know what's up.
Gotcha.
I'm going to tell you one of the things that I hear a lot when it comes to males writing. They say males write for females. There are two things, right? One of them is the gangster talk, the certain type of guns that girls use in their rounds. And the other thing is sports. It's like, you know, how a girl know that much about sports? How she know about the nigga that's on the bench? You know?
Now, I mean, there are a percentage of women who are sports fans, but I don't know. That's tricky. As far as gangster rap, I've been a fighter my whole life. Literally my whole life, I had to fight. So I'm talking about beating on people or whatever, and you know, battle rap is full of gun bars. So that is just something that we incorporate. But I'm not really big on like sports bars and things of that nature. So if you want to say somebody's writing for me, like what exactly under what context? It wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a rebuttal game. Like if a girl has a good rebuttal game, that makes me say like, how she just thought of that shit right there on her own if somebody's writing. I mean, somebody could still be writing, but it goes to show the talent if you can rebuttal that quick in a round.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like I think JC
Shout
said
out
it.
KCJ and Bonnie Godiva real quick because the rebuttals in that battle, and Bonnie even had a bar with me and Coffee in it.
Right.
Fire, fire. But yeah, rebuttaling is one thing that could probably separate you and let you know, okay, she could think about her own shit on the spot. So yeah.
I you know, because I thought about the putting them in a room as well. You know what I'm saying, and having that go down. But the only thing that I'm worried about is that they'll kind of come in with like some pre-rehearsed, you know what I'm saying, shit. So I remember one time being like, give them a topic. You know what I'm saying? Something that they don't know, that's random, and then you can kind of take it from there. Now, hopefully with that topic, they don't get off of it and go into that pre-rehearsed shit. But you know what I'm saying? That I feel like that would definitely, you know, be able to tell who's, you know, actually getting assistance and whose pen is really their pen.
Yeah, but yeah, I agree. I feel like a couple people, whoever had before my coffee battle, I never had any ghostwriter allegations. So I mean, there are a couple female battle rappers who always have like certain allegations, and they might need to be put to that test.
Right.
But I don't think I'm one of the females that need to. So there are people you can watch them, watch their progress, watch their style, and if their style doesn't change too much, if they just get better with their lyrics, then you gotta understand they're just progressing. That's them. They're getting better.
Right.
But now if somebody's completely trash, and then all of a sudden they coming up with these lyrical miracle schemes, then you like, wait, you don't even write like that. Like, so that's not progress. That's like that. Now you tune into a different person. I don't know. I can't call it. I don't know who got those writers, and I know. Right. I just know I don't.
I say that about Lil Wayne. If you go back to old Lil Wayne and you listen to the new Lil Wayne is so fucking metaphorical and triple entendres, and he wasn't doing that shit. You know, the Fireman days and the other music. So I'm willing to bet money that Lil Wayne's not writing his shit.
So, you know what's so crazy, Uncle Ron? I was watching an interview the other day, and they were saying, stop. They were saying that Kanye West wrote some material for Jay-Z, Uncle Ron.
I don't believe that.
And I was like, Jay-Z got ghostwriters? Oh, shit on me. So, I don't know. But the music industry is different. I believe, like, that's acceptable in the music industry.
Right. I actually heard, too, that there's this show I watch on YouTube, Hip Hop Forever, and he'll do, like, what happened to, and it'll be, like, what happened to Obi Trice, what happened to Truth Hurts, and things like that. And I remember in one of these clips, he had actually stated that Kanye had ghostwriters, which
I heard that too.
took
But he
him.
does. It's the guy, not Consequence. I think it's either Consequence or another guy with a name like with a C.
Not Common. I feel like Consequence might be the
not
only
Common.
one.
But yeah, it's been known that he had Kanye had a ghostwriter.
See, I when you're a rapper, I
also look at Kanye as a producer. So
right.
So yeah, so I don't, like I said, in that industry, it's okay to write somebody a song. It's okay to produce a record and have lyrics behind it, and they do stuff like that in the industry.
I don't think so.
I'm a rapper, and I've never had anybody write anything for me.
Yeah, I think
But
go ahead.
If a motherfucker came to me right now, at my age, with a hit record, say, yo, nigga, I just need you to. I'm on it. I'm on it.
Now I'm not gonna lie. If they're like, okay, you can get a record deal and then and perform this song, yeah, I think I'm gonna be with it too, Uncle Rob.
I'm on it.
But see, I kind of feel like this is why there are so many, female rappers, that I feel like I see why they would get ghostwriters. Oh, I want that attention. I want that fame. I want that money. I want to take it to the next level. So for me, that's what they do. I feel like if you're a rapper, you should write your own shit. If you're a singer and somebody's writing for you, I get that. But if you're rapping, I feel like you should write. I don't give a fuck if it's nursery.
That Lil' Kim, Biggie wrote for Lil' Kim.
Of course.
She's a fucking megastar now.
Right, but we do see that there's a huge difference between the first album when she got assistance to where I don't know if she'll see this. Kim, I love you. You know what I'm saying?
The motherfucker writing for Cardi B.
The internet is forever. Yeah, right. That same
She'll
thing
tell
too.
you that. You know what I mean?
And I respect that. I do
Shit.
respect that. But I just feel like if you're going to rap, like, who said it? Like, do not say shit till you write your own rhymes. But I actually heard that light.
Yeah. Nicki Minaj said it, baby. Write a rap.
Yeah.
Write a rap, then you can talk to me.
Yeah.
It's the number one rule of rapping. You're not a rapper if somebody's writing the shit for you.
Yeah,
Right,
kind of.
right.
Yeah.
All rappers take pride in writing their own shit. Take Bow Wow. JD wrote for fucking Bow Wow most of his career, and then he left JD, decided I want to write my own shit, and he wound up back with JD. So do the math, you know.
T.I. was writing for him for a little bit too.
Who?
T.I., you remember that song "Fresh As I'm In"? T.I. wrote that, if I'm not mistaken.
I like that
See,
record too.
That Bob, I hate that. Whenever
like
I
those.
hear that somebody wrote for somebody,
Fresh As I'm In, and that sound like T.I. Damn.
I hate. That hurts me to the fucking core.
I don't care.
It hurts me to the
Good
core.
music is good music.
Because I feel like it's just, you know, it's you can't write a fucking rhyme. You can't, like, I don't know. Shit just hurts me. And you don't even have to be the most lyrical. Fucking Missy has nursery rhymes, but you know they sound well with the
way
beats.
she says what
right.
she
They
says.
sound well. Never. You know what I'm saying? They sound well with the beats. I just hate that. I don't know.
You
Hurts
can
me.
take the beat away from a Missy rap and it's still melodic. You know what I mean? You know, it's the way she says it. So you don't need the beat. You can listen to Missy and there's still melody.
You're saying that you can kind of groove to it. Not that it's like the most lyrical content,
Right.
but you can still kind of groove to it.
Right. It's not just about what she says, it's how she says it. I'm just saying.
I hear you. Summer never.
Super duper fly.
Summer never. Beyonce hips. Yeah, she's very lyrical. Yeah. I like Missy too. I love I love her. There's she might be charging or she might be texting or something like that. You still with us?
Now, what you want? I don't know. My camera's off. Can you turn it back on?
I think that's you.
That's you. That's not us.
Maybe there was a button that was pressed. It's probably like an icon on the phone.
You can hear me?
We can definitely hear you.
You can hear me.
And we can see your name.
I don't know what to do to turn my camera back on.
You see us?
No, I do not see you guys.
Yeah, it's something with your phone.
Can I leave and then come back? Because I only see something that says leave at the top.
Yeah.
Sure.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna leave.
I don't even think I gotta cut it off.
I actually have a question for her when we come back too, but I'll ask you while we're just, kind of chopping it up. Is there an album that you can listen to all the way through where you like every fucking track?
It's numerous.
Name, because I there's not one album I can listen to all the way through.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. The best
love
Earth,
it.
Wind, and Fire.
No. Don't do a best of. Don't do no greatest hits.
I don't know the name of the album, but there's an Earth, Wind, and Fire Earth, Wind, and Fire joint that I listened to the whole joint through. Maxwell, Sweet.
Urban Hang Sweet or something.
Every fucking record. Intro. It's a group called Intro.
Yeah, no,
Every
Intro.
fucking record.
I know
Biggie's
Intro.
first album. Every fucking record. Jay-Z's. The joint when he had I think it was the Hard Knock Life album. I could be wrong, but it's the one with Where I'm From, the Jay-Z, whatever, In My Lifetime, Volume 1. Every fucking song. Yeah. Bob Marley.
That's not the one with Sunshine.
Be my sunshine. Yes, every fucking song. Name one corny song.
I'm only thinking of certain songs. I'm thinking of Sunshine. I'm thinking of Lucky Me. I can only think of certain songs, but
Where I'm
Who You
From,
With, I like.
Who You With, the joint about his mother.
Y'all got songs out there, an album that y'all can listen to all the way through. Somebody says, Arab Glee says, any J. Cole album.
I never listened to a whole J. Cole album.
The Wind, the Destroyer, Juvenile, 400 Degrees. Shawnee Baby said he threw it back with intro.
Yo, intro was the shit. Let
Me be, let me be, let
Shit,
me
they had a
be.
song called Let Me Come Inside.
I haven't heard that
Slow
one.
song. Fire.
I know, but it was another group, Solo. I think it was like Tell Me Where You Want Me to Put It or something like that, but I never heard that
Nah,
one.
but that intro album was incredible.
The Don, The Boss, Mary J. Blige, My Life, whole album. It's like one song up there I really don't care for. Poster Boy, any Nicki album. I've never listened to a Nicki album. AOL, Foxy first album.
I see you, Shawnee, baby.
No,
If
Foxy
you
first album.
Let me
Nah.
come inside.
There's something up there I don't care for.
Yeah, that was the shit.
There's not, I hate that. There's not one album. A best of, not even then. It's no album I can listen to all the way through. I want to ask y'all a question. I'm going to ask her when she gets back.
Jada Ray's in the building. What are you talking about over there, Jada? I can't see a comment.
Let Me Come Inside sounds so amazing. Where can I find that song?
I'm on my way, Jada. I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
Joseph Abram.
The group is called
Jay-Z
Intro.
Murder Music.
Jada.
Yo, there's not one I can so one of the things that I asked Rod,
Bob Marley. This is the Bob. Isn't that Bob Marley album? That's not a best of with Three Little Birds and Waiting in Vain and all them joints.
It is.
That's not. That's
that one from like 1 to 16 with Satisfy.
Yeah,
Satisfy
Exodus. All
my-
that shit is on there.
That is a best of.
Fuck you.
I think that's a best of.
Well, I like that.
Yeah, no, that's a good one too. That's a best of. I get it, but yo, that I can't.
Somebody said
All Mary
danced
J.
to
Blige
Taylor
albums
Swift.
is amazing.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man.
Jada.
Taylor Swift got a lot of fucking bangers. I never listened to a whole album though.
I like that song, Shake It Off.
I
Yo,
like
not for
that.
nothing though. Like when they do like award shows or shit like that, not award shows, but when they do like the Forbes list, she has been like consecutive with being like the #1 earner like years in a row. And I only know like maybe one song from her.
No.
I only know
Taylor
one.
Swift got every time she dropped one, the motherfuckers is the hottest record at that moment.
I only know one song.
Yeah. I fuck with Taylor
She doing
Swift.
something right. Lauryn Hill, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. I don't like every song up there.
Whoa, what song you didn't like?
I didn't like. I'm gonna tell you what I really don't care for. Everything is Everything.
What?
I don't like the other song. Hip hop. Come on, baby, light my. I don't really care for
You're
that.
wildin'.
I could be, but I don't care for
Everything is
that.
shit.
Yeah, I don't care for it.
Man.
It's always it's
After winter.
yeah. Plus, new
Musk,
said was
man.
yeah. I don't really.
Shit.
Yeah, I don't like Everything is Everything like that.
Yes. Who's that? Who's that? Rush.
They were in the Destroyer,
Tariq
pick my R.
Rush?
Kelly album.
50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying, every fucking song. EFS.
Gina say every fucking song. Yeah, best. Stay off the drugs.
Ma.
Drew Hill, Into the Drew. Nah, like AOL says I'm sleep. I don't like every song on Lauryn Hill's.
Lauren Helm all the way through. That's
Nobody's album I can listen to. I got a question for y'all that I asked Rod last week, and I want to get y'all answers.
Anita Baker album, Take Me Back.
Even the greatest hits, there's like a song up there I don't care for. I don't know, my ear is just. There are albums that come close, but nothing all the way.
Oh, my bad. Miami's
Oh,
back.
she's been.
I hope it lets
I'm
it
gonna
come
try to
out.
listen to some of these albums that y'all talking about, but we gonna see. R. Kelly 12 play. I can't listen to the Devil's music anymore. Any album of T.I. Jada, you're whack. She has T.I. in her top 5. Jada, you're whack. You're null and void for that.
You back, Miss Miami, but we still just see your name. We don't see the video. Yeah, and that's fucked up, man. I'm just gonna I'm gonna be honest.
R. Kelly said about shit mouth no man. That's a good one. Because I said I can't listen to the Devil's music anymore. He said
Well, I'm about to be honest. I'm over it.
Over what?
My R. Kelly thing.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I've come to terms. I've come to terms with it on two reasons, right?
Black Jesus.
Number one, this motherfucker wrote a lot of songs that he ain't even singing.
A lot.
So if you're not gonna fuck with R. Kelly, you gotta cut it all off.
I have.
You haven't.
I have.
You're listening to R. Kelly shit and you don't know he wrote it.
I have.
But if you don't know he wrote it,
I listen to punk rock, so that I'm just
R. Kelly doesn't write his own music?
No. He's saying that he writes. He was just saying that he's over the banning of R. Kelly because he's writing for so many people.
I'm not over banning R. Kelly.
You're over not listening, the boycotting.
I'm over not listening to his music.
Yo, I want to listen to certain songs so bad, but I can't. Even when I'm in places.
You do when nobody's around.
I swear to God, I don't. I swear to God, I don't. I swear that what pops in my head that I want to listen to, that shit with him and Biggie, Be Happy. He has a lot of songs, and there's some R. Kelly songs I can't stand either. But like Be Happy, Slow Wine, there are R. Kelly songs I would love to listen to. But I'm like, I can't. And I'm not judging the man, but.
How you doing? My name is Charlie. Last name Wilson.
And we didn't really like the In the Closet series wasn't like amazing.
Right. Yeah. I'm like I hate I Wish. I Wish.
I like I Wish.
I hated that shit.
Yeah. And I Believe Like a Fly is a classic for generations.
What?
Yeah, and for graduations and shit. My kid wouldn't sing that in graduation. You can't sing it.
Would you really?
If my kid.
Get the fuck out. You gonna break the little kid's heart. Yeah. That's every little kid's
My kid gonna tell the church Jehovah's Witness at that point.
Shit.
Yeah, it's definitely a graduation. Miami, one of the questions that I asked Rob was, what's the album is there an album that you can listen to all the way through?
Foxy Brown, Broken Silence.
Really?
Wow.
I don't like all the songs off that.
I like all the songs on the album. I remember I was in love with that album. It's one of Eve's albums too that I was in love with. Which one was it? I can't remember.
The one with Gwen Stefani on it?
What did you say?
The one with Gwen Stefani on it?
Could have been that album. Could have been. I'm not sure.
How about Lauryn Hill?
Miss Education with Lauryn Hill, that's definitely one of them.
Yeah, the crackhead sitting at the table over there, he said he doesn't like the whole album.
I got some errands to run. Nah,
I don't. Beanie Siegel has an album that I listened to from front to back repeatedly.
Who?
Beanie Siegel.
Oh, Bean.
Is it The Truth? Is that the name of one of his albums, The Truth?
I don't know.
I know it's definitely a song.
Yeah, that was The Reason. I think it was The Truth though, but yeah, I listened to it front to back, and he has a song on there called "Die," and it just like it spoke to my soul. So yeah, but yeah, I like all the songs of that album too. I haven't really been listening to because I have like Pandora and stuff like that, but since like the CD era has gone, I haven't really been listening to albums front to back like that. Now that I think of it, I listen to like Pandora, and I don't really I don't stream you. Yeah, so it's been a while since I've listened to anybody's stuff.
Okay, so I'm gonna add on to that question, and I'm gonna ask a musical question.
Mm-hmm.
Is there one song that you cannot listen to because it makes you cry every time you hear the song?
No.
Okay.
I know for some people it's that I'll be missing you. Oh, no. A lot of people I know it fucks them up.
What fucking song is that?
Don't do that. Don't disrespect my.
Don't dare disrespect Faith Evans. But no, not to think of.
That shit from that shit from
movies.
From Set It Off.
Movies have made me cry, but I don't remember a song ever making me cry.
So I'll give a little crazy disclaimer, a little bit into personal life. So when I was younger, for whatever reasons, my older brother and my mother, they couldn't get along for the life of them, and they were always fucking fighting. And it got to a point where, she's mama, so my house, what I'm saying, get the fuck out. And I think it got there, and I would purposely listen to New Edition, Is This the End? Which has nothing to do with that situation, but I guess the Is This the End part, I just kind of felt like the two of them not getting along, and I was a kid. You know what I'm saying?
Know.
Yeah, that song would I would purposely kind of put that on, but yeah, that fucked me up. But
Oh, you were crying. Oh.
I was a kid. I was 9. Nah, but you got one, Rob?
That's ever made me cry.
There's no.
There's songs I feel like there's a song that can make me cry.
Wait. I'll say this, and I'm gonna be a man about it. I don't know a particular song, but there are moments in a movie, the situation and the song together
that
can
set it
fuck you
off
up.
shit. That set it off shit. At the
wasn't
very end, that fucks people up. I'll be
At the
missed.
end, what scene you said at the end?
At the end, where Jada's thinking about like her homegirls and shit in Mexico.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't cry, but yeah, that I can see how someone gets emotional over that.
Yeah.
It's so hard to say goodbye
The
when
fucking
Cochise
coolie
died. That fucked anybody up.
Okay, time out. Uncle Ryan, you got me. I think I have cried listening to that song because I have a close friend of mine. We actually call each other cousins. And I remember we didn't speak to each other or see each other for a long time. And then when we got back reacquainted, we both sang that song, and I think we were crying. So yeah, that would be the song.
That
yeah.
motherfucker.
That
That's a hard one right there to not cry.
Yeah.
You gotta do like.
From It's So Hard Not.
That one touched me right here.
And then there was another joint. I forget the name of the group. They had one hit. It was called "This Song's for My Homies."
Is that? This song's dedicated
to my homies.
Tap
and that
my
gangster
42.
lean.
Yeah, I think it's D4. No, it's not D4L. DRS. Gangster Lean.
You know what? That's gangster that you act, because that's the name of the group. DRS.
Yeah.
I wanna bring something up though, since we were talking about like toxic relationships and domestic violence and all that. Did you guys notice? All right, have you guys seen Joyner Lucas's video with Ashanti?
No. Shout out to Joyner Lucas.
I've seen clips.
His visuals be crazy.
All right. So Joyner Lucas has a song, and in the video, Ashanti's his girlfriend, and they kind of have a toxic relationship where you see a little violence going on. And it's so funny that someone brought to my attention that Ashanti's video back in the days with Terrence Howard, that was also about a toxic relationship. So I'm like, does Ashanti have a pattern here? What's going on?
I know Rain on Me was about domestic violence.
She was Irv Gotti's side chick.
Yeah,
so that's toxic, right?
Rain on Me with Lorenz Tate, that was about domestic violence. That much I do.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
Rain on me.
Yeah. I'm looking in the mirror at this woman. Yeah, she.
You gonna listen, man?
Oh no,
you sound like fucking Kevin Hart. No.
That is funny.
I don't battle rap. I sing, man.
40 years old, he's still looking good,
Another a question I got for you, and I got for everybody. I asked Rod this last week. One has to go. New Jack City, Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society, or Juice?
Let's go. We'll see it in the comments.
I'm not giving up Juice. So I would say New Jack City got to go.
Money.
Juice,
I'm not giving up Juice, and I'm not giving up. Wait, no, see, maybe Boys in the Hood. I'm not giving up Menace to Society, and I'm not giving up Juice. I know that for a fact.
I gave up Juice.
Juice.
I gave up Juice.
I would give up New Jack City.
I gave up Juice.
How could you do that to Tupac?
Because like I was telling Nomad, the best part of the movie is when Tupac started wilding. But with New Jack City and the other ones, the whole movie was just dope. So to me, what the fuck I know? I don't even write my own raps. I'm waiting for somebody to write me a hit song.
See, even though I like New Jack City, it kind of gave me funny, like a bad taste in my mouth because Nino Brown's character was so degrading to women. So I wasn't really feeling it. Especially I was young looking at that. Look at him pour champagne, talking about cancel that bitch. So I wasn't really feeling that.
Are you sure that it's not because y'all are both light skinned and he was dark skinned? Are we dark shaming? Is that what it is?
Listen, we ain't doing colorism today, all right?
Okay.
We ain't doing that.
I thought,
I never liked your pretty ass.
I'm not giving up Duke either because I definitely had a crush on Raheem. And Tupac is my favorite rapper of all time, so I'm definitely not giving up Duke.
What we got in the comments? What we looking at?
WR513 said getting rid of Boys in the Hood. Raheem Hefner says buy Juice.
Oh, shut up, Raheem. I wouldn't mind giving up Boys in the Hood too. I mean, it's an iconic movie though, but all of those are pretty iconic. But I'm surprised more people don't give up New Jack City because I feel like all those movies are more iconic than New Jack City. I don't know.
Somebody said something
I
about
don't know.
New Jack City because they diss light-skinned people.
Yeah, Royal Princess is New Jack City. I would give up New Jack City.
Like, come on, that's messed up. Come on.
Yo, but I told Nomad, New Jack City was the movie and the time and the era that light-skinned niggas went out of style. Because Nino Brown disrespected two light-skinned niggas in the movie and it was a rap. Light-skinned motherfuckers went out of style.
Yeah, that was not. They tried to. Nah, you ain't go out of style, Uncle Rod. Don't let them play you like that, Uncle
I
Rod.
said light-skinned niggas, not me.
Talk that ego shit. Nah, so do you watch the versus battles, Miami?
I've been privy to catch up on a few of them. Yeah.
Is there anybody that you would like to see do a versus? I actually have one.
Did they announce T.I. versus anyone?
T.I. was supposed to go up against Jeezy. I don't give a fuck what they did with that Gucci Man shit, but it should have been T.I. and Jeezy, if my opinion.
T.I. and Lil Wayne would be dope to me.
Nah, Lil Wayne has smoked the shit out of T.I.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Lil Wayne got too many fucking bangers.
I want some female rappers. Can we have like Lil Kim and Foxy or like?
That would be.
I don't know.
That would be fire and iconic. But nah, Lil Kim will fuck Foxy up.
That ain't gonna happen.
How many hits do Foxy got?
Hits, right?
Foxy got what? 5 hits maybe.
But I feel like you kind of can't do that because Kim has more studio albums than Fox.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. So that wouldn't be fair. What would be?
I think it would be dope. I don't think it would ever happen, but it would be very iconic.
MC Light and Queen Latifah.
That'd be fire too.
That wouldn't be a versus. That would be what somebody called a celebration.
Oh, unity. Ooh.
They say most of them are celebrations, except for Gucci and Jeezy because they have real life beef. But they said prior to that, most of them were celebrating each other. And you know, Brandy and Monica was a little shady because of their past, whatever. But
I think Monica
Beanie Man and
was
Belcher Killer, they celebrated each other. Who else? DMX and the one he had, they celebrated each other. So I think it is supposed to kind of be a celebration. But if you have history with somebody, like a bad relationship,
DMX and Snoop, I didn't like that matchup.
I didn't either. I didn't like it either. I felt like Snoop had more hits than DMX personally. So I didn't think it made sense. One that I do want to see, and I'm going to put this into existence.
Did Snoop win?
I didn't even watch that one.
You didn't watch it? Okay.
I didn't watch it. One that I would want to see on a producer level, it would be an intergender, but I would want to see Pharrell and Missy, personally.
Whoa.
That would be fire.
That's fire.
Both from VA
that
too.
Would be fire.
What?
That would be fire. And that would be fire.
Stringer hits from both of them.
Yeah.
That would be fire.
Yeah.
God damn.
I've been pitching that. Swiss, answer my calls when I call you, man. What the fuck, man? Yeah.
You have a better chance of getting a hold of Alicia Keys before you get Swiss.
She changed her number on me.
Poor Alicia.
Before you go, I want to play one last game with you.
Sure.
It's called Most Threatening.
Let's play a game.
Most Threatening, Least Threatening. So I'm going to list some female battlers. And I want you to tell me if you had to battle between the three, who would be like the most threatening or like the biggest challenge, and who would be the least challenging and why.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. So first one I'm going to go with is Lex Banco, K Profit, Misfit.
Why you had to put all the
I'm gonna stop doing that. Yeah.
On a drag,
I know.
come
I'm gonna
on.
stop doing that.
The least threatening, I would say K Profit.
Gotcha. Okay.
And the most threatening would probably be Misfit.
Gotcha. And why Prophet? Who has a battle coming up?
I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to that.
Gotcha. Okay.
I wish you would have gave me some different names though.
I got you, yo. I got you. There's a couple more. The next one. Hustle, Jazz, QB.
God.
QB least threatening, Hustle most threatening.
Gotcha. Why QB least threatening and Hustle most?
I believe me and Hustle have similar styles and similar packages. And I believe QB, she has disrespect, but all around the board, she's not really that dangerous.
Okay.
To me, that's just to me.
Okay. Next one. Bonnie, Farrah, Couture.
Get all these bitches the fuck out of here. But all right. That's just for argument's sake. Let's say Couture would be the most threatening for argument's sake because I pulled her out, and if I pulled her out a couple times. And least would probably be Bonnie because her delivery and her performance. I think I would just overpower her. So
okay. What made you call out Couture?
I think it was two things.
Okay.
Her always using props rubbed me the wrong way.
Okay.
From the inception, I felt like that was her crutch, and I felt like, bitch, we hit a rap. Is you rapping or are you putting on a theater performance?
Okay.
And then she always been someone who screamed my failures and whispered my victories. So that's why. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
I've been hearing that phrase lately.
What?
Scream my failures and whisper my
victories.
successes. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's like probably the third time
people
I heard
like
it
that.
in a week.
Okay. Shayna Ashley, Unique Fatal, Classy.
Shayna Ashley, Unique Fatal, and Classy. Classy would be the least. And I guess Shayna would be the most.
Okay.
And I want to battle Shayna too. So any leagues are interested in Miss Miami versus Shayna Ashley, set it up, call me, because I do want to mingle with Shayna.
I like that.
Gotcha. And why is that?
I think her style versus my style would be for a good Clash of the Titans. I believe we'll both come with it.
Gotcha. Okay. Next one. Nina Cruz, Chrissy Yamaguchi, Tori Doe.
And they all kind of have kind of similar styles. All right, because I haven't seen nothing from Chrissy, and I love Chrissy, but I haven't seen anything from Chrissy in a long time. I'm gonna say she's the least.
Okay.
And damn, Tori. And I'm gonna say Nina might be the most because we've seen these last couple performances from Tori, and they weren't, they didn't live up to our expectations. Okay. We haven't seen Nina in a while, so we don't know what Nina's sitting on and what Nina could come. So I'm gonna say Nina.
Okay.
Will be the hardest. Yeah.
Okay. Robin Rhymes, RX, Yoshi G.
Ooh, okay. Shout out to all the new ladies. Robin would probably be the least, and I love you, Robin. You know that, boo boo. And I think I used to say me, I would battle her, but I'm not really interested in that battle at the moment. You said Yoshi and who else?
And RX.
Interesting. Probably RX would probably be the most challenging.
Okay.
Probably RX.
Gotcha.
And RX is dope too. I want to battle with RX too if anybody wants to book that. RX is dope.
Okay. All right. Put that out. So you said you want a Shayna, You want an RX?
Couture.
No, I don't want to battle Couture anymore. I changed because I called her out so much, and she's been dismissive. After people see what's gonna happen with me in January, I don't think Couture deserves to battle me. No, I don't want to battle Couture anymore. So, no.
Okay. See what happens when you duck Couture? No, I'm just
Pretty much. Yeah, that's a fact, though. That's a fact.
And Cheddar, Torture, Lady J.
Cheddar would be the most, and Lady J would be the least.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
That was quick.
Right. Why would J be the least?
Lady J is still finding herself in battle rap. She still, has a lot of grooming, molding, and seasoning to go through.
Okay.
That's why I say that. Like, I think she has potential, but I think for a seasoned veteran like myself, I don't think she'll be able to do nothing with it.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, and it's been about a good what? You've been doing it for about 8 years or so? 8?
Currently, it's been 8 years, and my oldest daughter is 8 years old. Yep, it's been 8 years.
Wow. Yeah. Gotcha. So, once again, Shayna, before like if they can get it popping before you get, before January.
Definitely.
So Shayna, RX, anybody else?
I need Uncle Rob. What dudes do you think? Give me 3 names of 3 dudes.
There we go.
'Cause I wanna get it popping with another dude too.
Well, that's easy. Hold up.
Okay, Easy or who else?
No, I'm saying that's easy. Any nigga.
That's funny.
After you stood in there with ill will, I don't give a fuck who they put in front of you. It don't matter what dude at this point.
That shit, Uncle Ron.
I mean, let's keep it a buck.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, you've proven what you can do versus a male. That's ill will, and that was a super great ill. That wasn't no corny ill will that you stood in there with. So let's call that what it is. So anybody they put in front of you, I'm good with.
Right.
I got 3.
I heard people saying they wanted to see me battle Suge after the coffee incident. They said they wanted to see me battle Suge. I'm down for that. If Suge want to get it shaken, I'm here, Suge. If Geechee wanna avenge his shorty, Geechee, you want to avenge your shorty? It's nothing but space the opportunity, boo boo.
Let's go.
Get at me.
Let's put that out there, Geech. It's out there, Geech.
Get at me. And I got a lot of respect for Geechee too.
Right.
Let me just say that. I have a lot of respect for Geechee because of everything that transpired in Cali. He spoke to Stamp about the situation like a man. He didn't try to press me on no bitch shit. He ain't call a million Crips up there to kill us.
Right.
So I have a lot of respect for Geechee.
No doubt.
Okay. Gotcha. So who you going for between Geechee or Goods?
Ooh. I'ma say Goods because Goods is somebody that is very hard to beat. And I don't know why, but I don't know why, but Goods is hard to beat. And I don't know what it is. Goods just got that factor, that it factor. I don't know what it is, but he does sit up against many great competitors and managed to stay alive.
Gotcha. What were the ones I had for you? Big T, Young Cannon, Big K.
You said that battle's happening?
No, most and least threatening.
Oh, most and least threatening. Say it again.
Big T. Young Cannon, Big K, and Young Cannon. Yeah.
2 big niggas and a young dude.
All right, Big T, you my dog, but after 40 washed you, I will get you out of here. So you the least. Big Young Cannon. I would say Big K will be the most. Wait, no, I'm getting confused. Big K is the white guy?
Yeah. From Virginia.
That's the one that just battled Adi Boom and exposed Adi Boom.
Yeah, we'll stick to that one. Yeah, I'll stick to that. Yeah. So Big K be the most and Big T be the least.
Gotcha. So in terms of men, prior to January, if we could speak this up before you get busy, what men would you want to see?
I think me and Young Cannon would be a good battle. Who else? Stop. I kind of want to get it shaken with some of the new, because I feel like after Ill Will, that's like the top tier veteran. Like, you can't go up from there. So I need like some of the fresh blood, like
Easy to
some
block,
of the Chef
Captain.
Trezors, some of the Chef Trezors, some of the Bad Newses, some of those type of characters.
Easy. I like you versus Easy to block, Captain. Whole lot of
Me
aggression.
versus Easy. I would battle Easy. It'll probably be I would battle Easy. I would rather see Stan battle Easy though, honestly.
Are you gonna write his bars for him? No, I'm trying.
What you said?
I saw you gonna write his bars for him.
That's funny. Nah, Stan write his own shit.
I know. So before I know the holidays are coming up. You know what I'm saying? You got your babies with you. What do you got planned for the holidays?
I just started my Christmas shopping like the other day, so just finishing up the Christmas shopping and making sure all the kids are situated and happy. That's about it.
Nice.
I'll probably go to New York on the 12th for that verbal war zone domestic violence card.
Right.
And yeah, that's about it.
Gotcha. Okay. And we still doing the CMOS thing?
Yes, I'm still selling the CMOS, the smoothies, the gels. Contact me via Instagram, Facebook Messenger, and I definitely ship worldwide. So
gotcha.
Hit me up. Let me know what's up.
Okay. And when you ship the CMOS, does it come in like a bottle or a package or?
I do mason jars, and the juices are frozen, so it usually takes a day or two to get there. Okay. So we freeze it, and then by the time it gets there, it's still cold.
Okay.
And the gels, it has a long. It doesn't expire that easily. It takes like months to expire as long as you refrigerate it.
Gotcha.
So we use the mason jars and the plastic bottles, and we use bubble wrap envelopes or boxes.
Gotcha. Okay. And you said once again, if they want the CMOS, they can hit you on Instagram, correct?
Yes, Instagram, Facebook Messenger. I'm blocked from Facebook for the next 25 days, but you can still hit my Messenger and I'll answer.
Okay, gotcha. I'll make sure to look into that. I actually tried CMOS not too long ago. I ran out, so maybe I'll hit you up to get some.
From me.
Yeah, I definitely will. Somebody sent it to me. It was from like Miami or something. I go figure. But it was like 30 or 35, and it came in like a packet. And at that point, I was just drinking it with like just fucking like Gatorade and shit like that. But I'm now juicing now, so I feel like it would be ideal to definitely put it in a juice, and see what the benefits are.
And I do raw form and gel form as well. So if I send you the gel form, you can just add scoops of that to your blended fruit smoothie.
Right. Yeah, see, I wouldn't want to do raw because I would fuck it up. So I'd just rather get it already made, if that makes any sense.
You'd probably get somebody pregnant if you did it raw.
Ooh.
Oh, and you know
Bars.
what? CMOS, it does help with stamina and things like that too. It does.
Maybe I should order two. No, I'm fine.
He's trying to get somebody pregnant, Uncle Ron.
So,
I'm the pappy.
Before we go, is there anything else that you actually want to like say regarding, the incident or just like your future when we'll see you? Anything that you want to put out, clean up, anything like that?
Not really. To any gang members that don't know about battle rap and is unaware of the culture and just thinks, oh, she disrespected, understand what battle rap is. Do your history. Understand that I didn't mean to. Like, stop. I'm on the phone. Stop. Wait. I
She's
didn't
trying to
mean
get 15 minutes of fame. Let her rock. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to disrespect you personally. The idea is to disrespect your opponent and what they stand for. So if anybody outside of coffee felt any type of way towards it, that wasn't my intent. My intent was to disarm and dismantle my opponent. So I just don't want anybody else like going away with it and feeling like, oh, Miami got beef with all the Crips. No, I don't have beef with any Crips. I still have Crip friends. Some of them have checked me about the situation. Some of them was like, well, now Coffee's a mark because she should have did such and such. So yeah, that's what I have to say. Like no disrespect to the Crips or whatever the case may be. And if anybody feel a way about that, I want to say my bad for that towards them because my intent wasn't to disrespect them, but to disrespect my opponent.
Gotcha.
But other than that, yeah, no. I'm out here though. Y'all gonna see me. Hopefully these leaks hit me up and book me soon, so y'all see me soon. But God willingly, y'all gonna see me on TV coming January. So just stay tuned, stay on the lookout, and to all my fans, my day one fans, I love y'all. Continue to support me, and hopefully I continue to make you guys proud.
Bitches take shots.
But they miss Miami.
Definitely want to thank you for making this happen, and thank you so much for even that last part. Just speaking on the feedback that you've gotten from fellow gang members. You know what I'm saying, and just apologizing. That actually takes a or just kind of setting the record straight. You know what I'm saying? Everybody doesn't do that, but you definitely show that there's a level of maturity, you know what I'm saying, and a woman in you, kudos to you.
At the end of the day, I am a professional and I am a businesswoman, and I don't want to be out eating with my family and get shot up by Crips because they feel a way about battle rap. It was a battle. This is battle rap. Understand that. In real life, I would have never done that. So let's just be clear. I would have never dropped the flag. I would have never said anything about anybody's gang in real life. But this is battle rap, and it was for entertainment purposes only.
Right. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, once again, thank you, Miami, for taking the time to make this happen. It's beyond, appreciated. My goal is to, attend the Verbal War Zone thing as well. God willing, I live until that long.
I'll see you there then.
Right. And even if not, whenever we cross paths again, much success in all that you do. You know what I'm saying? I might have to get an autograph from you, you know what I'm saying, next year. Who knows? So let me ask, is the show going to be on cable or whatever you're doing?
Yeah, VH1.
Relax.
Yeah.
I gotta get cable. But nonetheless, once again, thank you so much for doing this. Where can the people reach you at on Instagram, Facebook, all that other stuff?
Oh, thank you. All right, so my Facebook is Miami and Fairweather. I just made a new Instagram. It's Miamos at Miamos _ Miami, and on Twitter my name is Miamos I am. I just made a new Twitter also, so if you guys could follow me so I can catch back up on all my followers. I'm back in the mix.
Gotcha.
I love you, Miss Miami. Thank you so much, baby.
Definitely.
Love you too, Uncle Rob. I appreciate you guys.
We'll see you soon.
Right.
All right. Later.
All right. And before we get out of here, just want to actually thank the people that were in the chat. Dutch, Kevin Hale, Raheem Hefner, Tiger Loco, let's see, Timac Rush, Naughty Boy 1, A.O. Rel, WR513, R. Kelly Selly, Addy Mola, Jerome Lewis, and Jerome Lewis also did a super chat. Thank you for that as well. Somebody else did one as well. I forget who. The art is live. I thought it said the artist is live. The artist is live. Devin the Destroyer. The Don the Boss. North New York. Maxer Badu Scott. Tristan Haith. Shit, I'm hoping I'm getting everybody. Jada Ray for actually stopping in. And good luck next week at the Verbal Warzone event. If anybody's able to, go to Eventbrite as well as Verbal Warzone. Forget what it is. It's on Livonia Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. And the cross street is Mother Gaston. It says that the event actually starts at 1 p.m. sharp. Be there. You'll have to have your mask as well. TD.
Mask and bulletproof vest.
I knew you were going to say something. That's why I just wanted to keep going. Tristan, hey, I think I said that. S. Ratcliffe. 313 Cypher. Siley Spills. Marquise Rowe. Light Skin Television. And Miss VA. Swag Out Entertainment. I'm probably fucking up. Brittany M. Plus New. Trying to go through and get everybody. I may not be able to get everybody. Armand. So on and so forth. Thank y'all, as always, for tuning in. I'll see what we have set up for next week. Queens of Battle Rap on Instagram. Queens of Battle Rap on Facebook. And QBR Show on Twitter. Y'all all have a great one. Thank you.